Hi, and welcome back to Penguin's View. Today, something a little different. Um, and it's basically people that have complained while on their travels, while on their holiday experiences. Frankly, maybe it should have been called How to Make Yourself Look and Sound Completely Stupid, but you'll get that point as we go along. Right, so let's start with the first one. A travel advisor received a complaint from a client when that client went to Rome. There was two reasons. First, their sandwich bread was not buttered on both sides. I have never done that. I would never do that. I don't need it done like that. Why would you want it? Because then you've got butter all over your fingers. Does that not seem like a waste? Anyway, let's keep going. And the other one was they had a cup of tea, but there was no milk in it. It was in a separate milk jug, but it wasn't in the tea. I mean, I get the people in Rome going, well, some people like to put the milk in first, some people like to put the milk in afterwards. So we'll hedge our bets by putting the milk separately, and you can do whichever floats your boat the most. Me, the only cup of tea I have is called a cup of coffee. Don't like tea. Oh, no, actually, jasmine green tea, I will drink that. Matcha. Lovely, innit? Mm-hmm. But, you know, the milk wasn't in the tea. Bread wasn't buttered both sides. Yeah. Okay, the next one. Equally as off the wall. A woman complained that when on the beach, her husband was way too distracted because of all the topless sunbathers. Go to a place where they allow topless sunbathing, then. You know, what a basic premise there. Um, or maybe if she'd have taken her own top off, then he would maybe have been otherwise engrossed in his visionary expeditions. Right, next one's a good one. A traveller complained that the volcano next to where they were staying was just like a normal mountain because it was not erupting while they were there. Be 100% certain if it had been, they would have been complaining about that as well. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be erupting to be a volcano. It's a volcano anyway. Now, this next one, I sort of get because I used to live near it. Um, and that is somebody complained that Stonehenge was basically a bunch of old rocks in a field. And it should be given a miss as it was not worth the effort. Seriously? What were they expecting? These things to be levitating like 6 feet off the ground? I mean, yeah, I know the locals have a term for it. We used to use it when playing darts. We refer to it as the pile of house bricks in a field. But that didn't stop a percentage of the people on the darts team actually working down at Stonehenge itself in the visitor centre. Mm-hmm. We loved it, but we made fun of it. But if you go and visit the place, a simple Google search will tell you what it looks like. Anyway, let's look into the next complaint, which was somebody who was complaining that the Great Wall of China was too long and too old and run down. I mean, is there something they're missing in the description? It's called the Great Wall, not the itty bitty little wall that was built last week of China. Yeah, I mean, some people just seem to want to complain for the sheer hell of it. I'm not saying they can't, but seriously, there we go. Now, this next one amused the living behoozers out of me. When a parent complained as their child had to pay for their food despite the restaurant saying that kids eat free. Their child was 19 years old. That's an adult. That's not a child. You know, I'm my mother's child and I'm 60. I don't get to eat free, but I'm her child. Go figure. I mean, seriously. Anyway, finally for this one. Oh yeah. I promise, threaten, dare you to watch more when I do the next one. Anyway, a tourist had been told at their hotel that if they wanted to contact the front desk, the reception as it were, to dial 9 from their phone. They complained because when they tried this from their mobile phone, it didn't work. Did they not see the phone in the room? Did they not realise that their mobile phone is not connected to the hotel's network? Anyway, I think you all deserve a break after listening to those. So until the next one, I promise there will be a next one. TTFN.